Well, hello people of YouTube and internet, I am ChipGP and Happy New Year! I'm not sure will this video be a New Year video or the last video of the year, I'm still not sure. So, after some time, I decided to make this. So, I want to make something with tier list and decided to tier list the games I ever played. There also will be a reaction I ever made, so yeah, there will be a separate video which I will put recommendation right there. So yeah. I've been watching those tier list making for a while. Okay, like on Twitter, the pictures themselves, and on YouTube some videos. And decided, why not to try? And depending on what are on the tier list, I decided to tier list the games I've played in its year. And a couple of years before, because again, it's been a while since I played some games. So, we're gonna go by my typical rating system from Euphoria, Love, Like, Okay, and Crap. Mostly, Crap I think will be the most emptiest one. But then maybe there will be some more, who knows. So yeah, this is every game I ever played, and literally every game I ever played. So I guess we will start with the first one, and it will be Jack Smith. Okay, talking about Jack Smith, man, as a kid I bloody liked this game. I used to play it bloody a lot. As a grown up, even as a kid, I was easily getting bored by it. Like, I like the content of trying to make a sword and you can make any sword you bloody want. And plus the game will just give you more resources as you go. Okay, not, it does like from copper to diamond and that's it. Mostly it will be handles and the parts of the sword / any kind of weapons. And it's also, man, I would say it's like my favorite part of every Papa games. Again, I would say I always super easily to get bored of those games and then stop playing them for decades. Until I return after decades, luckily sometimes game remember that I was playing it and return me to the place where I finished it. But again, as for gaming video, and I was enjoying it to be fair. So you know, let's say it's better than okay. So it's like. But I won't say I bloody love it because again, I guess the fact that I can easily get bored of this game kinda ruin it. Well, not from well, yeah, it kinda does ruin it. So we'll put it on like, not love, but like. Papa Wingeria. Now, is it better than Jack Smith on the same level? Kind of feeling like I like a bit Jack Smith more, although I might be able to them in the same way. Like, to be fair, I'm still not bloody sure. Like, I would say every Papa games have this aesthetic, then you can do whatever the hell you want, and you know, you can play games normal or you can play games not so normal. So like, do I different them anyway? Well, I would say thinking it as less as Jack Smith, so maybe Jack Smith is kinda better maybe in this aspect. So you know what, yeah, let's say it's just okay. Henry Stickmin Bank Robbery, original one, not the game which is compilation. Because mostly I didn't play compilation, but I played the original version and it was still, well, the flash was still a fake. Like, I started my YouTube channel, okay, it was started my YouTube channel. The first video is like way before. And not because I have some warm memory with them, even if it was the cringiest video ever. It was filmed on my freaking phone, which again the cringiest way you can film. But I still had some phone memory. It was my first attempt to gameplay. And yes, there was there to be a better attempt. Well, how much better? Yeah, there will be a better attempt. So, talking about bank robbery, honestly I would say it's still pretty okay. Like, I would say it's one time game to play and then you just forget it. Like, I don't think I have any strong feeling for Henry Stickmin. So I guess I will put it at okay as well. Now, the GTA. And man, okay, first of all, this game is bloody helped me start my YouTube channel. This is like the first game which first of all was recorded with OBS, with my face and my mic. Okay, the audio of my voice was pretty terrible back then. And yeah, it was pretty terrible back then. And honestly, when I think about this game, it's like one of my iconic games, and I would say I still always have desire to play this game. Although it's still glitches in my case, although I would say glitching and my power processor is not exactly the best thing ever. So like, yeah, I would say I will not blame games on this one. Most for now, the story, honestly I won't say I'm not feeling the story that strong, although I do feel affection for some characters. And mostly again this game does cost me some emotion, mostly shot and killed the wrong people, and mostly it does give me emotional impact to be fair. So maybe this game is Okay, so now it's question, it's either like or love. Do I like GTA or do I love GTA? But to be fair, I also have desire to play it. Like I would say, whenever playing this game, I always enjoy fun, and it's one of those games which I can play literally anytime I want. The only reason why I'm not doing it often is because of a rule like trying to have not to play multiple games at the same time and trying to mix up the content a little bit. So you know what? Yeah, let's say we like it. We'll freaking love it. Shadow Bandit. Now this game also one of my iconic ones. So okay, I would say the idea of the game is pretty simple. Like it's like the thing which famous for people. Like people know this stuff. Like you know puppets, TV shows and that stuff. They like know this stuff, so they like familiar with them. But yeah, that just turned horror. That's what it is. I'm trying to say. But let's say it's one of the iconic games. Plus, it's another games from Kindly Beast / Joey Studio. I don't matter, but Joey Studio kind of limits what the games you can make because Joey Drew is a bandy game. So like, how the hell are you not supposed to make other games? I don't know, maybe they can just bring up Kindly Beast. I don't know, maybe just a thinking thought I don't need. Oh no, I do need to think about it. Like they've just abandoned this other project to full-time focus on bandy. Although I hear some rumors that it still can come back to life. Although it's just rumors, and plus based on just one Twitter post. I enjoy this game. I mean, okay, let's say then I try to do achievements hunt. I usually irritated because mostly how hard it can be. Like the mine made the super hard, the survival not so hard. And also, let's say that I'm playing this game, I do have some enjoyment, with some mix of both. But let's say I enjoy this game. You know what? Let's Athletic Trio be the victory team. Like let's put it up as well. I love it. Yeah, like can I see them in the same way? But yeah, mostly I think Jay and Shadow Bandit cause me the same emotions. Jack Smith, yeah, I think I actually laugh. Like it's a solid laugh. I never actually thought I bloody like Shadow Bandit this much. But let's say I bloody enjoy this game. Okay, let's say the horror aspect I got scared with Faceless Bandit and / the TV. So it does also bring me some emotions. Although I don't think I have a couple characters in this game. I don't mind. In this game I have only one chapter. Well, GTA, we've got to play a little bit more for characters and learn about the story a little bit more, and there's more to relate. Shadow Bandit, I guess it's just the fear of looking up and like godhood. Which again I think I can relate to actually. But I guess it's not actually like I'm relating to it. Although I see them in the same way to be fair. Now Bridge Construction okay dead. Solid freaking okay. Okay, this game does not give me much emotions. Like first of all, this game was super iconic because it's the first game they actually have to voice act something. Now that's a freaking lie. Jack Smith will be this game. But Bricks Construction okay dead. Okay, this game, it's one of my timers. Like I either have desire to play this game, I don't. Like usually then I play this game, that's mean I don't play this game enough. So like on my playlist, like I have this, then I pick up the playlist will go from the one I picked recently, from the one I didn't pick recently. I usually like Jack Smith and Papa Wingery at the bottom ones. But Brick Construction Walking Dead, then it's get to this line, I start playing. I mean, I would say that I'm playing it, it kinda feel like I'm making a not so great content. Almost because this game it took me super long to get through levels. Like when I get through levels, it takes me super much longer. Well, because the way this game puzzles, like first of all, I'm not like a super genius guy, so like I'm not good at solving puzzles. And like I would say the one reason why I'm able to solve puzzles is mostly because usual puzzles have some specific path that you have to do. Like, let's say you're just doing something random and there's a big chance you actually solve it accidentally. So like I just play in the game like I pick the pattern, on this pattern, and then changing it a little bit until I get the victory thing. Like I think that's every puzzle I've been solving. This game, you can solve this by literally every way possible. Like there's more than one way you can solve this game. I mean, yeah, and there's like the one best way, which is exactly the same way creators imagine you to do this. But this game allows you some creativity. And I usually create some big construction, which is super big, massive, and usually don't make sense. Because I would say with this game I usually not paying attention much. I would say lots of the reason why I cannot win because some of my own non-abilities to notice some interesting details. Like for example, I deleted the wrong thing, or I just could put one wood to solve this problem very easily. But I just making my game life harder. Plus I would say voicing this game, it's pretty complicated. No, actually not so complicated. I would say there's been other project which is okay, there's been project which is way easier for me to voice. Was because I can do it in one row. But in this game there's more to thinking, like there's some words which I don't know. And plus Eugen is a scientific nerd, so he constantly uses words which is, well, the words I know, but they nerdy as hell. So that will be Eugen. Other stuff, I'm still saying it's okay. Like it's one of the games that I playing just because I start playing them and I have desire to finish it. But again, I can easily accompany it like bloody now. Like my desire to play it right now is almost to none. Now, Swallow the Sea. Also interesting game, and I would say it's a very simple game. Yeah, very simple. Well, the art style is bloody awesome. Considering the fact it's pixel game, it's also deserves its own credit. So maybe we can already put it at like because it's pixel art and it's a good pixel art. So it's like lots of work from creator. But for story, well, actually there's not much story. You just have to get it all by yourself. But it have some meaning. And also I would say when I play this game, if it's not hard, like I would say, then I was playing game for fun. It was totally for fun. Then I was trying to do a challenge, which was super taking me long. And I guess the fact I didn't get this challenge was kind of frustrating. I would say... what I would say? Do I see them in the same vein as Grand Theft Auto / this Shadow... GTA / Shadow Bunny? Do I see this game as the same level as they are? Actually, kinda I do, so let's put it at... freaking love it. Ticket of the Man. As well. Like those games... actually, man, those games are like my first... well, 5 games, and again I said why I put it at okay. Those 2 are games I bloody like. And with Ticket to the Man, I like the original art style. I like these purple textures. I like humor sometimes. Okay, sometimes it can be shocking, but also it can be very interesting. Plus, this game have very interesting concept I like. Like the concept of you going inside to characters' heads. And plus, I like when characters have ability, and this ability can do something with characters, and how the characters can be act this ability on every character possible. Like in Hollow Knight, I like this dream nail, like hey, can you read every character's thoughts, and each character will have very unique thoughts. Psychonauts, I like when every character react to your action, like punching them in Quai-Lorentz, then you go into their minds and see how they see you. Grenades, which is not in the second part, but I enjoy in the first part. Like I like the characters have the ability, and you can see how this ability will affect other characters. Like for example, I like in Don't Starve how every character will have something to say from an object, and how they can get affected by lightning / ghost, which will go through the deep. So like, I like this stuff. And plus again, I like the mighty stuff. Okay, I wouldn't say this game takes lots of psychological profile. It's mostly the game platformer with characters having unique abilities, and this ability happen to be a brain power. I mean, I would say the only way this game gets psychological, the fact you enter Raz's head. But almost I don't think you can say a lot of stuff by this game. Like most, I think the first dream sequence was the fact that, well, we just saw Raz's body, that he loved his girlfriend, and then he got hit on the head, and plus he doesn't have much brains. I guess the second dream sequence shows a bit more of his past, but I guess there's not much can be told. He will have Psychonauts to the mental world so much better. Although we only like third Raz mental world, so it's also one to be the case. Okay, so for next game, Beholder. Okay, I will not say I bloody love it, but maybe like it, because again, I see this game a little bit more than Bridge Construction of there. Alright, I'm stuck at this, but I don't think it's like stuck and I'm mad at it. Although it have unique art style, plus it have a unique gimmick, wait, does it? But the gimmick of this game that we are spying on people and trying to get them demoted. Well, not demoted, deported. So it's kinda deeper meaning. Although it's a meaning I noticed, yeah, it's a mimic I noticed. It's a gimmick I'm freaking fan of. I would say it's pretty okay. So for this one, well, let's say, yeah, we just say it live. We just love it. We just like it, not love it, we like it. The Hue. Also bloody awesome. Well, first of all, in this game there's amazing art style. Like it's art style which I bloody adore. Like it's just black and no lines. And they're able to create so much thick with it. Like the rocks hit in the ground and they create this smoke, which is bloody awesome. Plus the voice acting in this game is pretty interesting. Well, not interesting, it's pretty simple. The puzzles are pretty simple. The story, it's interesting, but it's not touching. So maybe we will put it just at like. For the King. Actually, this game right now gave me a lot of joy, almost because I think I finally learned how to play this game. Mostly just one of those games which is like Dungeon and Dragons slash... But yeah, it's like Dungeon and Dragons. There's a table, you have to move the pieces, and then you have to fight. With elements of, well, those typical RPGs, where you just characters fighting, you have to pick each one of them to fight, use abilities, and try not to die. And mostly also luck. Actually, lots of this game based on luck, but you have some cheat, which allow you to bloody use the ability of focus, which I bloody didn't understand. Like, this game, it's just like those games, but it have any gimmick of having the focus point which you can use for better attacking. I don't say for now this game gave me joy, but what I say I love in this game. Well, right now it gave me joy, and right now I'm facing some interesting endings. Like, right now I'm doing better than I did in the last time. But again, you know what I would say, I still just like it. Lifeless Planet. Okay, this game looked like something indie, like I would say... Yeah, it's look like indie game. Like, it's not polished enough, well, yeah, not in the medium, but it's not polished. And plus, again, I often die from not so big heights, and some get stuck in rocks, like super small rocks, which characters can easily step over. So it's like not super polished. Although usually I just don't complain about that stuff. Well, the story, it's interesting. Like the Russians, well, not Russian, USSR. Although, man, isn't the same thing? Well, no, it's not the same thing, but it's the same country, but a different period of time. So now, the story, I would say story just simple, okay. It's like, it's interesting to notice, but again, I wouldn't say it gave me like super strong emotion. So for this game, it will go into my okay. Like right now, there's no crap and euphoria, because most for crap and euphoria, I bloody super generous and not generous enough. Okay, well, like, if the game is crap, it's bloody the worst game possible, because my stand for game is not that high, so like, I have no idea what to tell you, mate. Euphoria, and if the game is in euphoria, it will not be there for long, because usually when I super simple for games, it's after some period of time it will go down. And plus, also the reason why I will make this yearly, I also would sometimes change the place of these games, like depends on how I feel about them right now. And again, that stuff slash that stuff. Okay, Grid Defense The Awakening. At first it was pretty interesting, but after some, it turned into toilet games. Like the games you sit on a toilet and play them, it turned into that one. Like, this game fun, first of all, then you don't have to record, because then you're recording and you suck in that game, that means a longer gameplay session, you didn't do much, you didn't progress in story, it's torture. Plus, to be fair, I play games more for my YouTube channel than for my own entertainment, which is pretty sad for some people, but for me, it's bloody awesome. It's my hobby to make YouTube videos. So I would say, for this game, yeah, it's bloody the same as Bridge Construction, I would say, just different concept. Okay, it's not exactly a puzzle, just, well, it's kind of a puzzle, you have to create a strategy. Like in some games you can just go ballsy and start firing, at some point you will win. In this game you can do this, you have to build a building, characters will be walking, you will be hitting them, but like, you cannot do much if the enemy will just escape no matter what. In some games you can throw some grenades, do that stuff. Here, all just developed by how much guns you put, and that stuff. But also, talking about puzzle, man, this game already started to turn into puzzle, because there's a new level where you have to create a pair for those insect creatures, which names I don't remember. What to be fair about this game, I don't remember much. Helltaker. Okay, Helltaker is an interesting case, because I like the comics and the universe, but for games, I would say just okay. Like, the game is okay, but the universe is more interesting. So like, should I bloody rating the game, or should I bloody rating the history, or the universe, or the series? Because I bloody like the series. It's cute, and it's... Okay, if it's series, I would say just like. But game, okay. Yeah, you know, let's rate the game instead of the series, so I will put it okay. I will also maybe one day react to comics, maybe one day. And maybe I will put those comics where they need to be. Okay, so for Paratopia. Actually, man, I recently would say this game become the same as Bridge Construction slash Grid Defense The Awakening. But after playing it recently, well, I played it recently. Well, it's not online yet, because it will be uploaded after a couple of days. And plus, again, I'm playing 2 streams too. I would say this game was on the same level as this game, but I would say, maybe because I was dying, so I guess when I'm dying a lot in games, I kinda get pissed at the games. I mean, I would still play them. The game I decided to play them will be pretty short. Although recently I was doing it not so badly, so I was doing this game okay recently. So maybe I just need to get good at the game and I will bloody enjoy this. Although, man, okay, I like it, but man, do I like it? I need to put it at like. No, but still, game's still pretty okay, because first of all, the map is super small, I would say like still indie-ish, and mostly in this game there's not much to do. I mean, you can just trade, that's what game requires you to do to get the gold and jewels, and then kill enemies to get more gold. And some enemies are hard to kill, and you don't have enough strategy or enough strength. And also you just need to collect gems from killing Kraken and Shark, but then under leveled you cannot much do this. So, you know, in this game, there's not much to do things. So, for Meepy Dreams, I kinda like it, but again, I would say it's still pretty okay-ish. Like, it's cute, but cute okay-ish. Behind the Steel Sky. Oh, well, this is interesting. First of all, then I noticed what year this game was. I was bloody shocked, because, man, it's a retro game. I mean, okay, in Steam it said like it's not so retro, but by its actual date, it's super retro, which again makes me super happy, because it's a retro game, which get brought up to the future and put on the future platforms, which is again a thing I bloody like. I like that the retro games still being alive, like hold alive by the company which owned them. Because sometimes, okay, my most hated thing in this life, whenever things is impossible to get. Like I had then Steam delete games from Steam, like the Jump Force, the Scott Pilgrim, which again I think soon will get on Steam, and well, I don't know, it's Olympic Games, but soon it will get on Steam. But yeah, I think the recordings of them got produced. Deadpool game bloody stopped working. Well, not stop working, well yeah, it still works, but again you can't buy it. Like I bloody hate that you cannot play or get the stuff, like it's annoying me, like when I can get it and I can choose not to get it, I'm pretty fine with this one. But then it's a game which I will never be able to play anymore, it's freaking annoying me. Like, I literally would never have decided to play Jump Force because, I don't know, there's not my favorite animes in this one. Like, I will probably never have decided to play it right now, but once I cannot even play it, like, then you will not play it, but you can still buy it, it's a different thing. But then you cannot play it because you can't even buy it. It's like getting annoying. It kinda make me decide to buy it when it's get online officially again, because sometimes game which get deleted, sometimes return, which is again a glorious thankful thing which I bloody like sometimes. I like whenever it's happened, I like seeing that a second coming. That's a hidden platform delete stuff as well, like HBO Max, and they delete tons of cartoons from Cartoon Network / that stuff, like I also hate it. But for this game, you know, for being alive and retro, I will put you alive. Like, that's the only reason why you're there, because you're retro and I like retro-ish a little bit. And, you know, you also have nice tunes. And also, it's point and click. Okay, like, it's a point and click which is from the past. And to be fair, in past, those games were pretty popular. I'm not sure about now. Because now I see point and clicks, but I'm not sure. Like, they look pretty retro. So maybe it's, again, retro games which are brought back to the future. Oh, and actually, right now there's another point and clicks, Land of Threads. Actually, you cannot see it perfectly, but again, it's a game I played, you can just watch on my playlist. Land of Threads. It's another point and click games with a secret mystery. I don't know, I think every point and click is a secret mystery. This game first of all, have amazing art style. I like these characters and how they mix with 3D, like there's also 3D there. And I like how they mix together, it's amazing way. For mystery, the lore and story, it's intriguing, but I won't say it's freaking enjoyable and super likable. So, I'll say it's a point and click. And first of all, this game is not a retro game, it's a new game, and it's point and click. Like I would say, recently I didn't find any strong point and click games. Like at the point when you have to find the object and use it again. So there's also a new Max and Sam, and I think those games are also point and click. So maybe point and click games are not there. I just don't know, I don't see them as much often. Maybe that's the case. But you know what, I will put it at like. The Perfect Vermin. The Vermin. Well, first, this game is again glitchy with my case, but again, I will not put it at sensation when I'm rating this, because my technical difficulties is not for continuation of the games. You saw those emojis. Yeah, I think you can see this. I mean, whatever you cannot see, I will bloody cut it. But it's just emoji. Thanks. Share on Twitter, share on Facebook. Yeah, there's no personal information you don't need to see. I mean, that's how I'm just making this, so there's no rating. But where you go? Give us some. Okay, Perfect Vermin is an interesting case. Yeah, no, it's not so interesting. I will put it at okay. Like, man, the story and the meaning of this game is interesting. The gameplay was not so bad. I don't know, I think I personally didn't get me touchy as Swallow the Sea. Like, I see Swallow the Sea, as much better than Perfect Vermin. Although, fair man, I've been playing Small DC for a long. With Perfect Vermin, I played it and then stopped. Like, the first time was I create a glitch, because I think that you don't have enough processing power, there's a glitch where elevator close to early and you're just stuck in the level. Which again caused me some serious fear, because it's paranoia and a fear of me doing something wrong. And then the second time, well, yeah, it was fun, I beat it in one time, but again, right now I don't even remember this game more often. Again, maybe if I play it a little bit more, I can then move it later, because again, with games, again, with those tier system, when I change my opinion about the game, I will change it where it's dead. Right now it's not solid stone. Well, it's solid stone for 2022, but there also will be 2023. Now the dash drop. Sadly, I was not able to play it, so just okay, we'll put it at the cave. Can I give it? Oh yeah, I can take that. Cave crawler. Well, it's first of all like the indie game, which is again indie. I guess you don't even know about it. Well, it's indie in a good way. Like, I like the way it was made. Almost the animation was pretty simple, and concept was very simple. You're a guy who goes into the cave, shooting stuff, and get to the end. And the end you just get on the beach. Again, there's like a tons of games where you in the cave and you have to roll from the caves and using the unique game mechanic. In this game, there's not much unique mechanics. Rather, you're just having a gun. Oh no, there's the unique mechanic of if you press the long space jump, you just jump higher. But again, it's a unique mechanic which is like double jump, but you will just press it longer. I guess, you know what, I would say I like it. So I put it like Baba People, freaking instant. And should I put it at a Faria? And it's like, give me such, or maybe love. Maybe Faria. I don't think I like Euphoria about this game, because I think that Euphoria, I look like super obsessed with this game. This is a game, I'm not super obsessed, but I bloody love it. Like, okay, I like this game because of the how much emotion give. Like, I was killing innocent creatures, and I felt really bad when I was doing this. So it's like, it's caused me so much emotions, and it's have deeper meaning. I think depression, I think like desire not to be around people, noise by noise. And I guess I can relate to this a little bit. Yeah, I can totally relate to this. And how the characters just turn into monsters, and maybe just keep some humanity, or maybe keep some things to yourself. But also, man, it's really hard to keep stuff to yourself. But again, we're gonna see a development of like super villain who bloody kill people, and it's like already not a nice example. And I need to get some water because my throat is killing me. Okay, well, yeah, man, baby people leave me speechless. Now the Home Alone, finale. Well, there's also another Home Alone which I also get because it was possible to get. Well, this game actually I'm playing it right now, but I just started playing it, so there's like not much emotions. Well, yeah, it's pixel horror, which again you can see on Markiplier and that stuff. Well, pixel, more pixel. I guess for now it does create some interesting intrigue and ideas and fears you can make, but I found some characters dying by the mystery voice and that stuff. But for now, I guess I'm not touching. Although because again I'm just start playing this game, so maybe in the future it will get moved. So for now I'll put it on cake. Alpaca Stack. Well, this game is interesting, but it's super short, and I would say it's a game you can just give your child. Like, you can put it on your child and your child can play this. And I guess this game is okay. But I guess I will not say I bloody like it. It's interesting, but I'm not liking this. Junk Punk Arena. I couldn't bloody play this game. Like, it was super glitchy. There's no one to play it. But the art style and the concept is not so bad. Although, man, the concept is just... You build it with the junk. The story... You're just a guy who built the junk and put your robots in the contest. Although this game needs some AI so you can play it without the friends. Although I think every game needs an AI you can play without the friends. Make it more possible to play when this game is dead, or then you just super lonely sad guy. Or there's no servers you can play on. Or also just maybe make more better servers. Oh yeah, no. Man, if the people not playing this game, there's no way to do this. Like Paratopia, there was not a lot of people playing than I was playing it last time. So I was pretty much alone. So then the game actually considered the fact that sometimes it will get not so interesting if people just stop playing it. That some bots can make it a little bit more interesting for people who still play it. And plus, to be fair, maybe some story would be nice, because you start with the story but then put guy into play mode. Like, it's a game which is... It's like... Oh man, what the game... It's a game which starts you into playing and usually don't have a story mode. This game have a story mode, but without the story mode. You just start playing online with friends or some random people who I didn't get to play. So I would say it's okay. It also. But the game is weird, but I won't say I bloody hate it. It's pretty interesting game, so enjoyable. But I don't say I bloody like it. Mostly again in this game you just choose one way, other way, then go again, choose other way, and choose other way. So like not much gameplay there. And I guess this game doesn't give me much emotion. No, it gives me emotion of weirdness slash curiosity. And sometimes bloody hell, why am I trying to think of something in this plot? This game trying to be unpredictable as much as it can. So I would say I would just put it at okay. Hidden Frogs. Also okay, but the music is pretty funny. I like the music. And I like... Well again, it's one time which game you can play for killing time. Although, how much I remember this game? Well, I don't remember about this game much. So yeah, totally okay. Blackout Zone. Blackout Zone. What I can say about Blackout Zone? Well, mostly again, I played it only one time, and mostly, I would say interesting. So, you know, it's pretty interesting, and I like shooting guys in the darkness and trying to avoid the chainsaws. So, you know, I will put it at like it's one of those games which I like, I would say. Battle of Vetsnot. I probably pronounced it super wrong, but Google this image, you will get what the game it is. This game. This game is rather unique. It's like for the king, but smaller with bigger map. And also different mechanic. Like while for the king you die and you just start on the new mission. I think here you can die and continue, just go some step backs. For the king you just go into further in time. This game allows you to rewind back in time. This game battling, it's not like usual RPG. Just go into some characters, pick an attack you want to do, and attack multiple times and see how many times you miss. And then the characters do the same thing in the turns. And mostly again, well, yeah, it's an RPG, but there's missing RPG function. Just go into chess pieces, put the next to another chess pieces, they fight, and maybe some other pair of chess pieces for attack back. And also in this game you create a bunch of teammates, and mostly you create a tons of teammates. But again, for the story right now I don't care much. Also again, this game, I don't think I get much touchness for this game, so we put it okay. Wilmot Warehouse. Again, played this game only one time, but for now it's giving trouble. Like for now, it's really hard for me to organize some stuff. Although the art style, very simplified, but I like simplified art style, and the creators doing something original with it. Although, I guess in this game there was some irritation there. And plus again, I'm missing some bonuses. So maybe just... Okay. Sonic Mania. Again, I only played this game one time, so right now I can't say anything strong. So I guess for Sonic Mania, I will. Yeah, I'll also put it okay. Because again, okay, you know what? Okay, like I don't play it at okay, but I want to see why I want to put it into higher than okay. Like, what's so special about Sonic Mania? Why I want to put higher? But the art style for pixelated game is pretty awesome. Plus, it's the iconic Sonic games, while to be fair, I was never a Sonic fan. And I guess only think you can like the animation here. And plus, okay, this game also gives me a lot of frustration. Like, for example, the controls. Well, the controls, man. I cannot exit and I have to change controls. To remember to change controls, and maybe Google it a little. So this game... complicated. Well, maybe you need to play this game on joystick. Because on joystick it's heavy, it's only need button of start and that stuff, although it depends what kind of joystick you use. Okay, no, it actually feeling to like to put this game like I would say I like it for now. The ready memory only. But now this game also one time play. I don't like the concept. It's like Cyberpunk, but also have some genetic function needs, which is pretty interesting. And plus again, with Cyberpunk, when you get cybernetic enhancement, yes, genetic does not affect biomechanical parts, but there's also genetic which will totally affect the genetics, which again can totally kill humans as the race we know it today. Which again, I bloody have no complaints about it. Like, I bloody don't care about how human will look. Like, who bloody cares about that stuff? The concept is interesting. For now, gameplays, I only see the room. Because I also was listening to the story and was telling my own personal opinion about cybernetic enhancement and genetic enhancement. You know what, I will put it at like, I see potential in this game. Among Us, I literally feel nothing with it, so just put it on the cake. I guess the creating characters and doing these missions was pretty interesting, but again, I'm also super bad at this game because I usually just focus on my task and not playing the game how you're supposed to play. So yeah, right now it's every game I played, and we put it at the rank of / my typical tiering system. But now we'll do something special. Right now we'll see in which place those games belong. Possible, in each category we'll see which game is better than other games. Like I would say, in my opinion, which games I like more. Let's start with Bubble People. Do I like Bubble People more than like the Secret of the Main? Yes, I do. Do I like Bubble... What, again? Yes, I do. Do I like Bubble People more than Swallow the Sea? Do I? Nope, I don't. So, do I like Swallow the Sea more? No, wait, do I doing this right? No, let's do it on opposite way. Do I like GTA? Do I like GTA more than Shadow Bandit? Yes, I do. Do I like Shadow Bandit more than Swallow the Sea? And actually, I feel like pretty much the same to them. Do I like Swallow the Sea more than Secret of the Man? No, I like Secret of the Man better. Do I like Secret of the Man more than Shadow Bandit? Yes, I do like it more. So I don't know. Well, again, I see them in the same way. So like they super connect. Like I see GTA and Secret of the Man on the same level. Shadow Bandit and Swallow the Sea also on the same level. So do I like Bubble People less? From all I left Bubble People less? No, wait. I just didn't touch it yet. Well, yes and... yes, I would say. I still would say it's weaker than Secret of the Man. So yeah, GTA is my most favorite loved one. Second comes Secret of the Man, Bubble People next, well, Shadow Bandit, and Swallow the Sea. Sadly, Swallow the Sea last one here. But it's a simple game, so understandable. But you're in a love. You're in a love, but you're last 5 in the top 10. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're top 5. You're latest in the top 5. You're still in top 5. Those comes 6. Okay, from the games I like. Do you like Jack Smith or Beholder? I need to think about it. Jack Smith. Do you like Beholder or Hugh? I like Hugh more. I like Hugh more. Do I like Hugh more or Jack Smith? I like Hugh more. Okay, do I like For the King or Beholder? I like For the King more. Do I like For the King or Jack Smith? I like For the King more. Do I like Beneath the Steel Sky more or Beholder? Beneath the Steel Sky. But I like Jack Smith more than Beneath the Steel Sky. Slender Threads? Yes, I like it more. Even more than this one. Even more than this one. But not more than For the King. Cave Crawler? Nah, I would say it's belong here. Also, I would say it's better than this one. Sonic Mania? Nah, it belong here. For the memory only? Yeah, belong here. So again, my likes one. My most like one is Hugh. Then come For the King, Slender Threads, Jack Smith, For the Beneath the Steel Sky, Beholder, Blackout Zone, Cave Crawler, Sonic, and memory only. Now for my key games, let's put them in the right place. Okay. I like Vingeria more than Bank Breaking. No, they're on the same place, but I would say I like Lifeless Planet more than Bridge Construction. Defense the Grid are on the same level. Helltaker more than they both. I would say even more than Lifeless. Although, Lifeless Planet belong here. It's, I would say, pretty much the same. Paratopia, I would say right now it's much higher. Yeah, higher. Vivid Dreams, higher. Is it better than Paratopia? Yes, it is. Is it better than Helltaker? No, it's not. Perfect Vermin, again, you're going better. Is it better than Mippy Dreams? Would say, but not better than Helltaker. Death Job, we'll put it at the bottom, because again, I couldn't play it. Home Alone. Is it hard? It's pretty hard to say right now. Maybe we'll go a little here, but again, we'll not go beneath the Bridge Construction. Alpaca Stucker. Yes, better, but is it better than Mippy Dreams? No, it's not. Junk Punk, at last. But it's still a little bit better than Death Job, because I could play a little bit. Amitosa, No, it's not better. Hidden Frogs. It's okay. You know what? I like it a bit more than Mitoza. Sorry, Mitoza. No harsh feeling. Actually, man, I feel like I'm being super harsh, but I need to do this because I want to do this. Now we have Battle of Westnode. No, it's not better than Mitoza. Wilmot Warehouse. Better than Battle of Westnode. Is it better than Mitoza? Yes, it is. Is it better than Hidden Frogs? Yes, it is. It's better. Let's go here. Prytopia, yes. Alpaca Staka, yes. Mippy Dreams. No, it's not better than Mippy Dreams. Mangas. Yes, but I guess I will not go for the Mitoza. So, in my key list, Papering Game, I'm a favorite one. Bank and Kank the second. The Bank has second one. Lifeless Plan the third one. Helltaker the fourth one. Perfect Vermin after Helltaker. I like Map of Dreams less. Wilmot Warehouse go after that. Alpaca Stack after that. Paratopia after that. Bridge Construction after that. Palm the Long. Great Defense. Hidden Frogs. Mitoza. Among Us. Battle of Westnode. Junk Punk Arena. And Dash Job. So that's my ranking of every game I played in 2020 and in 2022. And such a channel was created. So like I'll skip a couple of years, but we get to upload them a little bit more. So yeah, that's my tier list for today. I will also make another tier list, but it will be for my reaction. I will recommend you in a further one. So yeah, I guess we can just save it and download it. It was fun. Well, how much fun? It was okay-ish. I kind of also was thinking that I would create something like system, like I would rate every game on every category, like the art style, the voice acting, slash that stuff, but I just give up on this, because man, it's interesting idea, but it requires work. And sadly, I'm not a working guy. I mean, I'm a working guy, but I just want simple steering system and then super 5 minutes adventure. But again, I'd make it 40, maybe in 30, who knows. But on this note, it was GPP. Like, share, subscribe to that stuff, go to my social media, and mostly Patreon. Okay, not even Patreon. Like, it's my New Year tradition will be ranking games. Like, forget about Patreon. We'll just say, have a nice day, roll the end screen, bye, see you soon on the next bloody year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye.